Aloha mai kako, I'm Star, and this is Cart Convos. Welcome back to another episode. We're in the heart of Waikiki at the Honolulu Zoo, and today we're taking a very special, behind-the-scenes, sneak peek look at the birds. I'm very excited. Caw-caw! No hawks though, but we're gonna take a look, and I'm really excited. I have no idea what we're gonna see, but it's gonna be good. So let's check it out together. Thank you for taking us around. We are about to go see which bird now?
So right now we're on our way to the bird building, which is the main hub for the bird species that we have here displayed at the zoo. And so the first we're going to go look at is the Aniani owl, which is the Hawaiian honeycreeper, one of the few honeycreeper species that we have here in Hawaii.
Native to Kauai, is that right?
Yes. So these birds specifically came from Kauai. So right now, this particular species, it's not considered necessarily in danger, but their numbers are declining rapidly.
Wow.
And so their numbers have actually declined 35% in the past 5 years.
Wow.
And so right now we're working with several different agencies and also specifically the San Diego Zoo, because they do have a facility that's on Big Island and also one that is on Maui. And they have different species that are being held there. And they are working on programs to kind of breed and release species or just to hold them too. So right now, San Diego and Honolulu are the only facilities that are currently holding this species in the world.
Wow.
And so we have 10 individuals, we have one female, and the rest, by chance, are all male. So we have 9 males. And San Diego has 1 female and 2 males.
Okay, wow.
And so we're hoping to eventually breed them, but not a lot of information is known about them at this time. And so we have a little bit more wiggle room as far as a lot of the bird species. We can actually go in with them, so work free contact with them. But for the most part, you know, we do treat them just like wild animals. So if we go into the exhibit, there might be a little bit of a flight distance where we can get so close before they'll fly away, but they will fly away. And particularly the Aniani owl, since we are trying to treat them like sort of like they're still wild birds, they're isolated right now as far as the public cannot see them, unfortunately. It's part of our permitting and agreement that we have with the different agencies. And so unfortunately people show up, they cannot see them at this time. I don't know if that'll ever change in the future, but right now they are isolated and we do limit the amount of time that we do spend in there with them. There are many other species that we do have here too, that you'll get the opportunity to meet too, like our Pueo, which is the Hawaiian owl, and the Io, Hawaiian hawk, and also our Nene that we have, the Hawaiian goose. And a lot of those animals come to us because they're injured, they're rehabbed, and they're found to be non-releasable. And so it comes down to, is that animal euthanized because it can't be released, or does it come to a facility like ours? And so we have the opportunity to show animals like this to people who maybe even are born and raised in Hawaii and never have the opportunity to actually see them in the wild. Because a lot of the species that you see whenever you're walking around are either migratory species or maybe species that have been released purposefully or by accident. And so you don't really get to see a lot of your endemic native species.
Right. Well, I'm so excited to see all these birds, especially the Pueo and the Aniani owl. The Pueo is my amakua, so I've never seen one up close.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to take a look.
Okay, well, let's go ahead.
Thanks, Kelly. Let's do it.
We just got to our bird building, and so bird building was redesigned and just opened last September. And so this is the main hub for our bird department.
Awesome.
And this is where we're housing our Aniani owl.
Ooh, exciting.
This is Kevin Murata.
Hi, Kevin. Nice to meet you. Star.
Very nice to meet you, Star. I understand you want to see some Aniani owl?
I do, and maybe a few others if we can.
Yes, we can make that happen.
Let's do it. Thanks, Kelly.
Okay, I'll see you when you're done.
See ya.
And they have a beautiful song. They're probably not going to sing since you guys are in here, but they do have a very nice song. So, you're probably going to have a hard time. You see them?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And they're very fast. They like to dart back and forth. So it's going to be.
That.
But here's a pretty good profile of one. And they have a very good look. You see it? The yellow?
Oh, it's so cute.
It is.
So you were mentioning that there's the blue light for the native Hawaiian plants. Why does it require that UV light?
For the plants? Oh, because the plants need UV. They don't do well in artificial
because there's
light.
not exposure to the outside.
We do have moon roofs or sun roofs, but they don't provide as much of the radiation that the plants need.
Got it. And we're in a climate-controlled room right now.
Correct,
Can you
yes.
talk a little bit about why it's important for the anianial to be in a protective?
Sure, they're actually found in higher elevations, so we're trying to mimic the temperatures that they're from. But that is sort of a misnomer because they were found lower elevations. It's just that nowadays they're only found in the higher ones because of the mosquitoes and because of deforestation.
Got
So
it.
we're trying to mimic as much of their wild habitat as possible, which is why we actually have these Hawaiian plants in here as well.
So what kind of timeline in your experience would it take for a size of, like a population size that you have? There's 10 birds, is that right?
10 in here, but there's also plans to bring in more. So they're
Okay.
collecting eggs in the wild as we speak.
Got it.
So hopefully we can build up enough population where we can actually breed them.
And what does that timeline look like?
That depends on them. I mean, we're doing everything we can. We have a male and female together. They're bonding. They're getting along well.
They're dating?
Yeah. Yes. So you see, two of them together.
Yeah.
So we're providing them nesting materials and everything. Again, we don't know necessarily how they breed. We can provide as much of the things as we can, but we're trying to figure it out as we go.
Wow, that's so interesting that it kind of like circles
They're
the branch.
acrobatic, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like swinging. I don't know if you can see it.
We're working with different species of honeycreepers, but some of them, the populations are declining so much in the wild that it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
And the Waikiki, which is the one that Hawaii Forest Bird is working with, they're having difficulty breeding in captivity. So that's the key. If we can get them to breed in captivity, then we have a chance. But we won't know until we bring them in captivity and try to get them to breed.
So besides conserving their population here in this controlled environment, what else can people do to help basically bring back their natural habitats or support wildlife here in Hawaii, specifically the native wildlife?
To support the Hawaii Forest Bird Recovery Project. They're
Hawaii
the ones that
Bird-
are actually collecting them and doing the studies. So right now is when they're doing the census on this species in particular. So depending on how much they find, these probably will find out based on how much are out there, whether they're going to be listed as a certain type of species, either endangered or threatened.
Wow.
But the trick is to step in before it gets to that. Yeah, I mean that would be the most ideal, to be proactive than reactive.
Got it. And are they their own like society, or are they a part of DLNR?
They're their own society. They only work out of Kauai, but they also have a sister organization on Maui as well.
Wow. And Hawaii
Forest Bird Recovery.
Kauai Bird Force.
Kauai Forest
Kauai
Bird
Force Bird Recovery.
Yes.
Got it.